Ethiopia has many ways to survive their invasion, and one of those ways is teaming up with Italy. I'm sure this will go wonderfully. Right, first up we have to survive long enough to actually do the focuses. So here goes the micro. Yay. Uh-oh, there goes Alsa. And yep, Italy still gets those 2 units. Don't like it, but it doesn't really matter today. Okay, an opportunity for change. Who is going to lead us? We did Abba the last time we did this a long time ago. We could get Haile, or we could do Haile Selassie. But interestingly enough, each leader does give away some states. As you can see, this one gives away Bale, Sidamo, and whatever. This one, Bale again, and so on and so forth. So there is actually a big decision. What do you not want to lose? I think that this state, yep, has our only civ. But there is more chances for us to get civs in the future. So you know what? Haile Selassie, it is. What does Italy say? Good. And now we can do expand the bodyguard. And I just got reinforced out of there. Always my favourite. But whatever, we can declare for Italy. And there we go. The Ethiopian Civil War. Let's do this. Now we're going to do something interesting. We're going to try and make our way down to Lessons of War. Okay, there we go. We don't have many units, but it's okay. It won't matter. Luckily, we are now Italy's puppet, so they should help us. Should be in the imperative word. And hey, Italian offensive is gone. So funnily enough, I think this means, come on, yep, Italy fails. They got struggle in Ethiopia. That's quite funny. I guess Northern Thrust would be the most useful right now, because it includes some states up here, I think. As funny as it would be for Ethiopia to still do board in the train, as far as I know, they can only do the Emperor stays, so we're fine. And thank you very much. Let's do Sway the Warlords. And since it's available, Mercenaries. To be honest, my plan was always to do these focuses, not capitulate Ethiopia immediately. It's much better if you wait. But actually, speaking of, Addis Ababa is about to fall, so let's wait. Oh, never mind. And yes, I can take all of Ethiopia in the peace deal, but watch this. Yep. We lose half of the country. But hey, we got some enemies. Yay. But no building slots. Whatever, let's hire the Minister of the Interior. And this focus will cancel. And restore the country. And yep, we're the Governate of Ethiopia, with Haile Selassie as our leader. And also, we're a Reichsprotectorate, which means we lose 25% of our manpower. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. But it's okay. It's okay. As you can see though, Haile Selassie has some pretty bad traits. However, we can get rid of most of these thanks to the Addis Ababa Victory Parade. Oh, by the way, we now have Victor Emmanuel as our Emperor. I mean, minus 15% PP gain isn't that great, but whatever. Speaking of advisors, let's replace the Abuna. It's actually an alright advisor, some extra recruitable, less garrison, some extra support, so yeah, that's fine. Fine by me. And yeah, let's increase the power of the Mecha One-Tit. Need to get that done, you know? And the final one of this free, invite Italian settlers. I mean, the construction speed is alright, but the monthly population doesn't really matter, and the minus 15% attack and defense on Italy isn't that great. However, I don't expect to be fighting Italy again, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And now it's time for the Feast of Moscow. Interesting. This gives us some stability, some extra PP, but most importantly, our generals and some autonomy. thank you. We're now a satellite. Yay. Anyway, let's do invite Italian investors and adopt the lira. Both of these will give us 2 civs. Oh my goodness, we actually have civs now. We're actually building things. Whoa. Wait a minute. Currently non-aligned. There's no way for us to be non-aligned. So really there's only 2 advisors. At least we can hire you as a defense expert. And yeah, funny story about that. If you don't do Sway the Warlords, you don't get this guy. Which means you don't get a Chief of Army. I get why Paradox did it, but come on, give them another one. And I guess, I don't know why, but you do, whatever. And let's outsource production. If Italy says yes, we get 4 mills. Interesting. We can either go for the army, which will give us some designers, or the air force, which will do the same. But let's be honest, we're not getting any air today. So let's do the army. Italy? Thank you. Anyway, let's do the military academy. No surprise, we're going to do attack and expand the Mahal Safari. Good. Now let's get some compensation. Italy stole quite a bit of our land, so let's get Eritrea. Although unfortunately it won't be a core. Well, what do they say? Thank you. And now let's cooperate with the Eritreans. 2 more civs. Nice. I would love to release them as a puppet, but I can't do that. And yep, the mercs. And what do you know, we can make an intel agency. Why not? Well, let's now do Italian General Staff. We don't really need them, but whatever. They're there. Request Italian equipment. Oh yes. So let's see who Italy sent. Oh dear. Not the greatest. And I like the idea of the Panzer officer. As if we're gonna build tanks. You know, Ethiopia tanks. Oh dear, Germany has begun. Luckily, we still have some time before we're called in, but not much. Anyway, what should we ask for? We don't have much of anything, really, so... guns. Italy, come on. Seriously, man? So rude. So rude. Could we request Lend-Lease? Okay, let's do scavenging tactics. I think we might need it. And yeah, my main template is this. Not particularly good, but whatever. Whatever. Yes, let's do the Junior Officer Corps. What happens if we make a big deficit? Will Italy help us, I wonder? Yo, boss man, help me. They fell for it every time. And yep, I can begin to make this template just a little bit better. So let's try and grab Old Reliable. And now we can choose a doctrine. Grand Battle Plan. Look, do you really think we can go on an offensive against the UK? We're going to be on the defensive for most of the game. And Italy has been called in. How long for us? And yes, they can actually call us. But they aren't doing it. There they go. Right, quickly. We must take the port of Somaliland. If we don't take it, we're going to have a hard time. Wait, the UK just left it empty. Why did they do that? I mean, thank you, but that was stupid. Right, let's defend it. Oh, I almost forgot about that, you know. I almost forgot about Eritrea. I need to defend that as well. Thanks for reminding me. Unfortunately, though, I don't see much opportunity to move. I mean, I may as well take that tile. The UK is gonna send so much stuff against us when they can. So I guess if we could try and maybe cut them off somewhere, that'd be good for us. I bet you the UK is gonna move a unit in time. Surprisingly not. And there we go, Old Reliable. What to do, what to do. Ah yes, of course, the Italian language. Does also modify Manuel, gives us some more stab. Good, that's very good. Hey, look, dudes, I want to push as much as the next guy, but I'm not stupid. The UK is max entrenched, and we have not that much manpower to spare. Really, it's just on the UK to push us. I mean, it looks like my units can hold, but... And the UK is trying to invade Somaliland. Nice try. That's why I defended it. Can I push there, over the river? No. Yes. No. Unfortunately, we're just too weak. But oh well, let's do the Ethiopian Empire. If I was going to do anything, I would try and cut up the UK here. Yeah, we broke that unit, but then it didn't matter. And that's the problem with trying to push down here. No air, units are too small. So, yeah, not our greatest, gotta be honest. Great, now Italy's not even here. Look, there's like 5, 6, 7 Italian units here. We sold out to Italy and they aren't even helping. Right, what does this do for us? Anything? No. So let's go after Djibouti. Well, it looks like the UK has actually bought units here in numbers now. So, that's not good for us. Right, can we even take Somaliland? No. Anyway, that's this focus tree done, so... Camouflage. But oh well, so far we're holding, which is good. I don't expect to win, but I do expect to be a massive pain to the UK. And another invasion. It ain't happening, UK. It ain't happening. But that one does look stronger than before, so I will make sure to send help. I love that Italy has a unit there and it's just standing there menacingly. Well, you're welcome, Italy. I did all the work again, and this time I will take this pocket. There are Hungarians and Romanians here now. That's funny. Shows how badly Italy is helping. The UK just naval invaded around us. Great, that front line's now just gotten a bit longer, and the UK's even broken my cipher. Oh, just our luck. Another one. This is why I made such a point of defending the ports. If you don't defend the ports, you're going to make a bad time even worse. If I had to guess, we're probably going to end up losing all of this down south, but that's okay. That's okay. And a reinforced meme kicked us out of there, my favourite. Right, I'm going to shorten this front line. I know what's coming, so let's get out of bad supply while we still can, you know? Oh, I love you, Manchukuo, but I don't think even you can help us now. Britain is attacking pretty much on all fronts. Well, at least that gave me another unit. Oh dear. I'm sure if I microed this just like the start of the war, we'd probably be doing better. But I don't want to do that. We've been pushed back, but we're still going, which is good. I expected to be defeated by now, if I'm honest. It's a shame we don't have any focuses to fight the UK. You know, we don't get any attack bonus, defense bonus. We don't have anything that says if you attack here, you'll get a bonus. That's what this focus tree needs. It just needs some things to help us, because expecting Ethiopia to take the UK on their own is pretty ridiculous. We must hold Gondar. It has 3 factories. Well, we've managed to go longer than Finland, so I guess we get that moral victory. It's funny, some of my guys have Scavenger, and now you can see that some of them are just taking British equipment, because that's all they can get. And there they go again. This time we have the entrenchment. The UK has taken quite some casualties against us. May as well go to free trade, it don't matter at this point. Oh yeah, shortage of supplies. I wonder why. The Americans are here in mass. Oh no. Italy has so many units here, but they aren't doing anything with them. Like, come on, Italy, it's not my job to do your offensives for you. Well, we have been pushed out there, but here is also a good defensive position, anyway. Apparently, we've managed to capture a load of tanks as well, which is really funny. Look at that, so many different equipment. Looks like Vichy French, Italian, British, American. What else? Free French. Is that British Malaya? Oh no, Italy's being naval invaded. That would be really funny if Italy got capitulated before us. Hurrah does look weak, but I don't think it matters. But I'll try my best to do something. I can't encircle these units, but I can do something. Oh yay, Vichy's here. Oh my god, we're actually going to take something. Wow, that hasn't happened in years. Oh, I just love a reinforcement joke. At least there we managed to take that. Oh, I can finally take Somaliland. Oh, this will go wonderfully. Yay! Just as it gets naval invaded. But hey, I can finally build a naval base. But wait, I can integrate them into the Empire. I can make a core that's already a core. Sure, HOI4, I believe you. I could get an encirclement here. I can see potential. I mean, it's not going to happen, but I need to do something. I still find it ridiculous that a Hungarian tank can actually make it here. Seriously, we've actually been a massive pain to the Allies. 600,000 to the US and 769,000 to the UK. Wow. I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but I can tell you there's going to be some big cuts between me speaking. I'm sorry, but generally there just hasn't been much happening. I can't push, but neither can they. Well, well, well. We've now reached the point where we can become free. And I think at this point, it's pretty obvious what's going to happen. This is a stalemate. I can't beat the Allies, but the Allies can't beat me. So yeah, what about this path? It's fine, I suppose, but it's too dependent on the performance of Italy. And yeah, that's kind of annoying, because Italy is not really known for performing well. And I know, this path is probably made for multiplayer, but surely we can have both. Surely we can have paths that are good in multiplayer and good in single player. Surely it can be done. But anyway, this is where Fascist Week, Fashion Week comes to an end. It was fun doing another ideology week, and yeah, we should definitely do the rest of the ideologies when I have the time, shouldn't I? But apart from that, I thank you for watching, do hope you've enjoyed it, and until we meet again, from me, Bubbles Zest, goodbye.